I finally got the golf cart working like it's supposed to, pretty nearly, but I'm going to go into a little more in-depth detail what I did on this. I guess it's like most people do. We had the blue engine on first, which is basically the same as this one. And I thought there was something wrong with it, but it really wasn't. But anyway, on these golf carts, like this one, it had a tapered shaft that goes into this clutch in here. Well, they sell them a kit right here. Let me get this out here. This is what they sell you. This is a taper, and it's supposed to work on the shaft of your replacement engine. Then you go into this clutch, something like this. And there's little collars on here. I guess this is a spacer. Oh, well, the problem with this one was it doesn't fit my Predator engine. The shaft was too small for this, so I should have sent it back, but I waited too long. But what I did is I took and cut the crankshaft off the original motor to about and I took my lathe and I bored into it to where it would fit the engine crankshaft. So that gives you your taper for this clutch. And then in order to mount it to the engine, I had to cut now this is on my previous videos if you want to look back, but this is just kind of in case anybody didn't see it. I had to cut a little trench in there like for the key to fit, because I don't have any way of breaching or broaching or whatever they call it. And I cut it down a little bit, and they fit. And the first one I made was not quite big enough, and it made the engine knock because of this back and forth movement of this heavy mechanism. It's pretty heavy. It sounds to me like that. No, that's this thing here making noise. But anyway, after getting all that modified and everything, then it works good. The belt, that's the longest belt. I don't even remember what the size was, but and it's directional, I guess, because they got arrows on it. That's the way it runs. Now the original regular golf cart had this starter generator on it. Well, this engine here, you can get a starter, but it's another $100 and something for the adapted unit and all. So this way you have your generator and your starter together here, and the pulley's already on the clutch, and so it hooks up perfectly on this. And the mounting bracket, what it is now, the the motor base here was on the golf cart. I welded the extension on it, and I turned this around because it didn't work right, and I had to cut the back end of the, you might see the rag cuts there, so it fit against the differential, or you wouldn't hit it. So that's the way I managed to do this. Fit perfect on the mount that they had in there already, and this comes in fine here. I cut slots in there, crude as they are, to make them just the motor, and then that way it worked fine. So let me get on the other side over here now. I think we covered everything on this one. Okay, I eliminated an awful lot of the wiring. So this one solenoid, the reverse was bad anyway. And this is the existing solenoid for the golf cart. So we have that. We still got a regulator here. And you noticed in my last video, probably the fuel pump that I was trying to use. I tried several of those pulse activated ones, and for whatever reason, it couldn't bring it from that tank. Probably not up that big long stem that goes all the way down in there. That way and all the way through all this. And so then I went in and got this little electric fuel pump here. It's like $11, and it's low pressure. You don't want too high. So we got that control. Now it works that way. I got this air filter kit, because the old air filter was a great big monster set over here. I hadn't had it running for quite a while. So anyway, I got this adapter here, and it comes with this gizmo here to hold your choke lever down, because without it could fly right up. I made this little mount here for the choke, and now the Predators have a lot of different adjustments on it. You got this, that, and this here, a lot of things. Now the other one didn't have that, so this works perfect. Your throttle comes in, hooks into this, clamps it on here, goes all the way around, and you use your original foot feed up there, and that works out great. And we still have a starter here if we have to, we can use it, but typically we won't have to. I went ahead and cut this loose. I should tie this up a little better, but We no longer use this switch, we use that one. Or this one up here. Actually, it's over there. And I'm going to change that because the way it is here, if you, let me see if we can get her started here right quick, just for a short deal here. Come out there. Probably have to get some gas. Come on, get there. Definitely not pulling back right. Yeah, it's only back. Okay, let me go here. Don't want to give too much gas or it'll take off and we'll be having to chase it around. But anyway, what I did, I put this little switch up here. That shuts it up. But if you leave the switch on here, your fuel pump kicks on. So you got to shut it off. So what I did is I've ordered a switch that has the grounding lug and everything on it. This one doesn't have it. So then we'll just, when we shut off here, it will shut the whole thing off. It normally starts better than that, but it, you know, if you don't have a little gas, it's idle down low because you don't want it to take off with you. This thing's not working very good for whatever reason. I don't know why. Oh. Must take care of that somehow or the other. I don't know what it's called. It's most, there it is. It must have been a little jam, I guess. Now it's working. Let's see here. Usually got to choke these first. You're gonna go. Well, wait a minute here. Oh, I know what it is. Like a dummy, got to turn the switch on. See? It makes a difference when you got the switch on. Well, anyway, that's the reason why I'm going to get a different switch for it. So, I guess basically that's all what's different about it. Looks like we reduced an awful lot of the wiring on it. Seems to work fine, just don't have reverse. That's the only problem. And for those who wonder, that is the governor to slow you down a little bit. Here in a little bit, I'll take this thing for a ride and show you that it does work. All right, and my old car messed up on me yesterday. Had to go to a VA appointment. And coming back, my top radiator hose blew out on it, and so now it's a stinky situation over there with that old antifreeze. I ordered a hose supposed to be in today. They did come in, but they're the wrong ones. Now I'll go back tomorrow and hope they're the right ones. All that. Okay, well, that's it for right now at the moment. I'm going to take this thing for a little ride here pretty shortly. And that's the name of that tune.